my name is Alyssa Guzman, and this is my synthesis project. Today I will be talking about balanced literacy and its components, which are shared writing, interactive writing, and independent writing. I will talk about Writer's Workshop, which includes the mini lessons, writing time, and sharing time. The writing process stages, which are pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing, and sharing. I will also talk about the six traits of writing, which are ideas, organization, voice, word choice, sentence fluency, and conventions, and I'll talk about how they all connect. So first we'll talk about balanced literacy. Balanced literacy includes interactive writing, shared writing, and independent writing. During the interactive writing, students and teachers will do a writing activity together and share the pen. So the teacher will write something and then give the pen for the student to write something, and that's how that works. Shared writing is when the teacher uses the pen and acts as a scribe to write the student's ideas and summarize his or her thoughts. During independent writing, students choose his or her own topic and writes for a certain amount of time independently and at their own level. So I've connected with balanced literacy during my time writing with Nathan by letting him write independently over a topic in which he chose. During my student teaching, I have done a lot of shared writing with one specific student. He tells me what to write, and I write it down for him, or I summarize it so we can keep going with the class. And during my high school placement, I use interactive writing every time I met with them. I would give lessons and we would share the pen. I would write hand over hand. I would write something and then they would write something. Writer's Workshop. So Writer's Workshop includes mini lessons or an introduction, writing time, and sharing time. So the mini lesson is where the teacher gives a lesson corresponding to a topic at hand with focus on a specific strategy. I connected with this part of Writer's Workshop very well by coming up with mini lessons for Nathan. After the mini lesson, it's time for independent writing, and during this time, the student will try the strategy on his or her own. And after this, the student will share his or her work. During this time, the students can receive academic feedback or be praised for their progress. The writing process stages. This includes pre-writing/rehearsing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing, and sharing. In the pre-writing/rehearsing stage, we brainstorm and plan. In the drafting stage, we get our thoughts down on paper. During the revising stage, we look over a draft and make changes, whether that is adding something new, moving something around, or taking something away. During editing, we correct mistakes that can be in our spelling, and our grammar, capitalization, and or punctuation. In the publishing stage, we make a pretty copy as a final draft, and this is something that you would turn in for grade or something like that. And sharing is where the students share their final copy with other students or the teacher. And I've connected with the writing process during my time with Nathan. We went through the whole process and had a really fun publishing party, and I think that the stages really help writers grow. The six traits of writing. This includes ideas, which is the topic of interest to write about, organization, which is the structure of the writing, voice, which is the student's personality in their writing, word choice, which is the use of striking, beautiful, natural, daring, and exact language, sentence fluency, which is the flow of a sentence, and conventions, which is correcting some mistakes. Not all mistakes have to be corrected. So, all of these connect by how you use them. So you use the six traits of writing and the writing process stages during Writer's Workshop while incorporating the balanced literacy components. So all of the topics connect with each other to create amazing writing. If you take away one of these topics, the writing may become confusing. So if you view these topics as pieces of a puzzle, then you'll see that once they're all connected, they make writing fun and a bit easier for your student. Thank you.